Let's discuss procedure to form per unit reactors diagram from one line diagram. Already we discussed that the meaning of one line diagram. Okay, before that we understood the impedance diagram, okay, and the reactance diagram. So finally we are going to represent the things from one line diagram to reactance diagram. So we are following some sort of the steps to perform the per unit reactance diagram. So from a single line diagram of the power system, we can draw directly the per unit reactance diagram by following some of the steps. Let's see, the first step is we need to choose a base power, that is MVA base or kVA base. Usually they will mention in terms of MVA. Okay, for the small system they will mention kVA base. So this is going to remain the same for all the section of the power system. So this is we need to remember. Okay, why it is so? Because this is going to remain the same for all the section of the power system. So this is what we need to remember it. So in case of the three phase, that will be um, the three phase power rating kVA base or MVA base. Then coming to the next section, that is we need to choose the base voltage for one of the section of the power system. So in case of the three phase, that will be the line voltage, that is kVA base will be of the line voltage. This should be preferably in terms of the kV, and the various section of the power system work at different voltage levels, and the voltage conversion which is going to be achieved by the means of the transformers, because it is going to play an important role. Hence the base voltage of the one of the section of the power system should be converted to the base voltage corresponding to the another section by using of the transformer voltage ratio. So in case of the three phase power transformer, the line to line voltage ratio is used to the base voltage. So let's see, considering that there is some generator here, okay, so generators, then we have something like it is the transformer. Okay, this is one of the example which I'm considering. Okay, and the transmission line. So if you choose the value across the generator, okay, and the distribution side will not remain the same. So in that case we have to do a conversion. So let's see, so how to convert this kV voltage, that is the base voltage on ST section, is equal to kV base on the LT section into HT voltage rating divided by LT voltage rating. So what do you mean by this? Let's see, this is base voltage on ST section. ST section is that at this point is equal to kV base on the LT section. LT section is what they mentioned in the numerical into HT rating of the voltage rating. That is nothing but, see, this ratio is mainly deals with the ratio of the transformer. Just remember it. Okay, ST rating at this point and delta rating at this point. So in other words, what I can say is this is ST means this should be LT. If it is LT means this should be ST and LT. Let's see another example. Okay, kV based on the LT section. LT section is nothing but across the generator is equal to kV based on the ST section. this point. Okay, this point, remember this what they have mentioned means wanted to calculate it. Okay, wanted to calculate into LT rating of the transformer divided by ST rating of the transformer. So this is what important is. Okay, so I will write it as this is generator is dealing with LT. Okay, LT. Okay, and this is the transformer which is dealing with LT. Okay, L. This is dealing with ST. Okay, ST. This is dealing with ST side. So whatever the thing we need to remember it, you have to be very careful that, okay, if it is ST is equal to LT into ST divided by LT. Okay, this ratio. Okay, similarly if it is LT is equal to ST into LT divided by ST. So this is very important. Okay, we are going to make the conversion based on this. Okay, so why it is required? Because so whatever the value they have mentioned on the generator and to calculate will not be remains the same. Either they will ask you to consider generator is the base or the transmission line is the base. So if generator is the base, whatever the transformer rating we have, no need to think that the whatever the value they had given and what we calculate will not be remains the same. Okay, there might be slight change in the values, so you have to be more cautious about it. Okay, so if you're moving from generator to the ST side, this will help you. Suppose if you're moving from ST line to the generator, this formula will help you. Okay, this is very important. Okay, once this is done, so while preparing the network solution, the MEA base chosen applies throughout the network, means that so whatever the value we have chosen of the MEA, okay, let's see example. Suppose in the generator they will give 100 MVA is the base, but they will tell you to consider 150 MVA is the base. So it means that actual and the base value will not be remains the same. So that's why we are considering this. Okay, any per unit impedance given on any other base must be converted to the chosen MVA base before solving the network. So this is the meaning that what I given. Okay, so what is the value they had given and to mention will not be remains the same. So in that case, so this will help you. This is the MA value. Okay, this is to calculate the per unit reactance. Okay, in terms of per unit reactance, we have the formula X in ohm into MA base divided by kV base square. If there is a change in the values, then we have the formula that is XPU new is equal to XPU world. They have mentioned in the numerical into MUA base new value divided by world value into kV base square world value divided by kV base square new value. So this is already we have discussed one of the numerical. So based on this, so whatever the value we got the new value, we have to keep it in our mind and draw the reactance diagram and insert those values accordingly. So this is important steps to perform the per unit reactance diagram from one line diagram. Okay, let's discuss one of the numerical, that is draw the reactance diagram of the system shown in figure. The ratings of the components are, okay, so this is the single line diagram. We have the generator, the rating is 15 MVA, 6.6 kV, subtransient reactance of 12%. Then we have transformer 20 MVA, the primary side is 6.6 bar 66 kV. So sometimes they won't mention which one is primary and which one is secondary. So we need to use some common sense by looking at the which terminal is leads to LT and ST side. Then transmission line, then the transformer 20 MVA 66 bar 6.6. It is meaning that this point is at 66 and this point is at 6.6. Okay, motor M1 and M2, the ratings are same, 5 MVA 6.6, subtransient reactance of 20%. Okay, no need to worry that it is subtransient. Okay, it is reactance and uh, steady state, all those things that we are going to discuss in next modules. Okay, let's see. So we have to choose, the first thing is we have to choose the MVA base. Okay, so in this problem they are not mentioned what is MVA base. Okay, so you can choose either generator as the base, or the transmission line is the base, or the motor is the base. Okay, so it is left to the person who is taking. So what I'm suggesting is in this chapter, okay, means in this model, so we are considering that the generating side is the base. Okay, so this will help us, means this is going to make the concept easily. Okay, let's see, I'm considering that generator is the base. Okay, what is generator is the base? 15 MVA. Okay, this MVA will be remain the same, means new MVA will be remain the same for the entire network. So if I am choosing that generator is the base, then what is the voltage across generator? Is 6.6 kV. This is also the same for the generator side. Okay, this MVA will be remains the same for the entire network. This value is remains the same for the generators. Okay, so this is how we are going to make it. Then, so once I got it, okay, so do not look into the values, it is what is that. Okay, so you have to see the steps what we are following it to make. So this is LT, this is ST. Okay, this is L, fine, this is H. Why it is H? We'll call it as, because the generator voltage is 6.6. so what is the transformer rating is 6.6 bar 66. Okay, so just I will write it as this is, okay, I will write this is LT. What is that? Meaning that it is LT rating of the transformer. Okay, to try to understand it, this is ST rating of the transformer. Okay, ST I will write, fine. So I got already the LT rating of the transformer is 6.6. I have to calculate what is the ST rating of the transmission line. So what is that? Base voltage on the transmission line, TL means transmission line, is equal to, already we discussed that I am calculating on ST section. Is it right? This is LT, this is ST. Do not look into the transformer, just we'll go through it. Okay, I am calculating on base voltage on ST section. Okay, this is base voltage on transmission line is equal to kV base on LT section. What is it? LT section, already we got the value. We have chosen 6.6 kV is the base voltage. Thus this is 6.6 kV into, so what is the rating of the transformer? Understand? So if it is LT, this should be ST rating of the transformer divided by LT rating of the transformer. What is ST rating of the transformer? This is ST divided by LT. ST rating of the transformer means what they have mentioned in the numerical. So what is ST rating of transformer? It is 66. Okay, what is LT rating of transformer? It is 6.6. Do not get confusion between this LT and this LT. This basically is dealing with the rating of the transformer. Okay, so that's why it is 66 divided by 6.6. What I got, it is 66. Okay, so this is nothing but, so this is the value of the kV value. I got it is new value. It's clear. This is new value. Okay, you need to remember this is very important. Then this section is over. Okay, coming back to that, the motor side. So what is that base voltage on motor M1 and M2? So what is this meaning? If it is ST, this should be LT. Okay, low voltage side. So what is it? LT is equal to, we have the equation. What is it? K base voltage on LT is equal to KV base voltage on ST section into LT voltage rating of the transformer divided by ST rating of the transformer. Similarly, okay, if this is a transformer, this is going to make it, this is as ST. Okay, ST rating, this is going to make the LT rating of the transformer. Okay, so I have to calculate what is the LT rating of the motor. LT rating of the motor is equal to, what is the equation? ST rating of the section. So here you have confusion that in the transmission, if you looking at the transformer T1 and the T2, this is also 66, this is also 66, right? So what is the transmission line voltage? So I got 66. But you have to be very careful that, so here there is no problem, because whatever the transmission line voltage and new values are the same. Okay, so just remember that what is the value I got? New value. Okay, the new value, what is that new value? So K base voltage on LT section is equal to KV base on ST section. So what is the new value we got? It is 66. This 66 you have to consider here. Understand? This is what I mentioned here. Okay, 66 into LT voltage rating. LT voltage rating of transformer T2 is what? It is 6.6. And what is the ST rating of transformer? It is 66. 6.6 divided by 66 we will got 6.6. So this is what is important, is this is, okay, just a minute, this is 6.6. so what I am writing is, these are new values. Yeah, so these are 66, 6.6 are new values. This are also the old values, but here there is no difference. Okay, if there is a difference, then we'll discuss. This is what the steps we need to perform. Okay, so why it is required? Because we have chosen 15 MVA, 6.6 is the base. If there is a difference, then we'll get the ST rating and LT rating of the motor and the transmission line values will go some change. Okay, let's see. The first thing is we have to calculate the reactance of the generator. We know the equation. So xg new is equal to xg volt into MVA base new divided by MVA base volt into kVA base core volt divided by kVA base core new. Why it is required? Because whatever the things we got, that's MVA base new and the volt value, if it is changes, then this equation will help us. Okay, so xg new is equal to xg volt. What is xg volt? It is subtransient reactance 12%, that is J.12. What is MVA new? This is the new value, what you got, it 15. So what they have mentioned in numerical, it is 15. So this is new value is 15, volt value is also 15, 15 by 15 into kV base core volt value. What do you mean volt value? They have mentioned in numerical, that is 6.6. What is new value? After doing conversion, means I am considering this is generated as the base 6.6. So all the values will get cancelled. I got it is J.124 in it. This is subjected to the generator. Okay, next what we have, it is transformer T1. Okay, looking at that, the same equation. So this is for T1. What is T1? Transformer 1. New is equal to volt value, okay, into MVA new divided by MVA volt into kV base core volt divided by kV base core new value. So look at this. This is quite interesting. So what is that transformer reactance volt value? This is T1. It is 8%. 8% means 8 divided by 100, you will get J.08. So what is the MEA base new value? So this value will be remain the same for entire network. So that is 15. What is the old value which they have mentioned in numerical? That is 20. 15 by 20 into KB base square old value. So here the question comes, in the transformer side, which one you considering, whether the primary or the secondary? It's clear. So here for the simplicity we are considering that ST side, okay, ST side rating of the transformer, that is KV base core word value is what they have mentioned in numerical, it is 66. Okay, 66. What we got after doing the calculation, okay, after doing the calculation, what is the value you got? It is 66. Okay, they have mentioned 66. What is the calculation we got also? 66. 66 by 66, I got 0.06. Then we have for the transmission line, look at this. So here there is no such thing that new value and the old value. Is that right? The XTL for unit is equal to X in ohm into MA base divided by KA base square. For the transmission line it is 60 ohm. Remember that, okay? 60 ohm. So they have mentioned in one line diagram. MA base, the new MA base what we got is 15. The KV base square, how we got this? We have calculated that on a transmission line it is 66. Okay, substituting these values we will get 0.207 per unit. Similarly for the transformer T2, okay, equation same. So new MA is 15, they have mentioned in the numerical is 20. Okay, so this side, voltage rating side, again we are considering that ST section of the part, so it is 66. Okay, 66 of the transformer T2. Okay, they have mentioned numerical, and after doing the calculation also we got 66. Okay, 66 by 66 we got 0.06 per unit. Let's come into the motor. The equation is same. Okay, the x m1 new and that is equal to x m2 new, that is per unit is equal to volt value divided by MV and MA base new by volt, same thing. So here the motor is dealing with LT rating. Okay, so this is subtransient reactance of 0.2, that's okay, 20% is 0.2. MA base new as 15, they have mentioned numerical is 5. Okay, new by volt value. So here, so this is volt value, they have mentioned in numerical at 6.6. What we calculated 6.6. Okay, we will get 0.6. So this is the single line diagram. How we need to represent the one line diagram. For the generator, it is reactance and the source of EMF. For the transformer, just reactance. For the transmission, it is just the reactance. And for the transformer, it is just the reactance. How the motor is connected? Motor is connected in a parallel fashion through a common ground. This is your reference. This is your reference. Okay. So substitute all these for generator, transformer T1, transmission line, transformer T2, motor 1 and the motor 2, and there is source of EMF, that is EM1 for the motor 1, EM2 is for the motor 2. Let's see another example. Obtain the impedance diagram of electrical power system shown in figure. Mark all the impedances in per unit. On a base of 50 MVA, 138 kV in 40 ohm line. So we have to mark that. So which one is the base, right? Look at this one line diagram. Okay, we have generator G1 20 MVA and the rated is rating of 13.2 kV. Subtransient reactance 15% is, we have generator G2, the ratings are given. There is a motor here. Then the three phase star to star transformer. This is star to star. This is also star to star. This is also star to star. This is also star to star. Okay, look at this. This is star to delta. This is star to delta. There is a connection at this point. Okay, so star to star 20 MVA 13.8 138 kV, something greater as 10 percentage. This star to data transformer 15 MVA 6.9 138 and 10 percentage. Okay, let's see, go for the solution. So before that we have to choose the base value. So what they have mentioned in numerical, that is, so we have to choose the base of 50 MVA 138 kV in 40 ohm line. So that is nothing but, so this is your base. So we have to convert from the transmission line to the generator side G1. Similarly from transmission line to the generator G2 side. Okay, once we got this value, we have to calculate what is the transmission line voltage at this point, or similarly at this point. If you know this, so again we have to calculate what is the new base voltage on motor side. This is clear. Then, so this is the equation conversion, which is equation is required to understand the concept just by just mentioning here. Okay, let's see. So what is the base value? So earlier we considered that generator is the base. Now we don't have option to consider it because they have mentioned numerical, that is 50 MVA 138 kV 40 ohm line. This is our base. Okay, base power. MVA base is, the new MVA base is 50 MVA. This will remain the same for the entire network. What is the base voltage on 40 ohm transmission line? What is the voltage? It is 138 kV. Clear? So this is 138 kV. So just why I mentioned here, okay, 138 kV. So next what we have to calculate? I need to calculate what is the base voltage on the generator G1 side. So we know that equation. So kV base voltage on ST section is equal to kV base voltage on ST section into LT rating of the transformer divided by ST rating of the transformer. Okay, that's what G1 it is. So according to this, so what is the ST section rating? Look at this. So this is new value. So this is 138 kV. So this is 138 kV into LT voltage rating of the transformer is what? What kind of transformer it is? Star to star. Star to star transformer it is, what is the rating? 13.8 bar 138. So here we have to consider LT voltage rating. What is LT voltage rating? It is 13.8 divided by 138. So you'll get, this is LT rating divided by ST rating. So 138 138 will get cancelled. We will get 13.8. So this is new value. What I got is 13.8. Okay, that's why I mentioned this is in different color. Then coming back to, this is done. Generator G1 is done. So generator G2. So similarly the same formula. K base voltage on LT section is equal to K base on ST section into LT voltage rating divided by ST voltage rating. So G2 is equal to, what is ST section rating? This is what I got is 138 kV. How I got this is 138 kV into LT rating of the transformer. This is also star to star 13.8 divided by 138. 13.8 divided by 138. This is 13.8. I got this is also 13.8. Then, so this is, once it is done, I need to calculate, this is also J20 ohm. Either you have to calculate from this side or from this side. So what I am doing is, we have to calculate what is the transmission line voltage across 20 ohm. This is also 20 ohm. So that's nothing but kV base voltage on ST section. Why it is ST section? Because transformer will step up the voltage from this point. Okay, star to star. If it is 13.8, this should be 138. Why? Because it's star to star. Okay, ST section is equal to, what is, sorry, this is ST section, right? ST section is equal to, so we have to calculate, this should be the voltage of, so what we will get? ST section is equal to LT section into ST voltage rating divided by LT voltage rating. So that's nothing but base voltage on 20 ohm transmission line, that is ST section is equal to LT section into ST voltage rating divided by LT voltage rating. So what is the J20 ohm transmission line is equal to, so this should be the 13.8. This is clear because it is new value. What is new value? What it is? 13.8. Okay, this is 13.8 into what is ST voltage rating of the transformer. This is star to star. What is that voltage? What is the voltage we got? It is 138. 138 divided by, this is also should be the LT rating of the transformer. What is that? 13.8. This is should be 13.8. So 13.8 into 138 divided by 13.8. So 13.8, 13.8 will get cancelled. 138 kV. So this is the new value what I got across the transmission line. So this is also 138 kV. Okay, this is new value. Then, so considering this is the base voltage on the motor. Base voltage on the motor is nothing but LT section is equal to kV base on ST section into LT voltage rating divided by ST voltage rating. So this is LT is equal to ST voltage rating. What is the voltage we got? It is 138. How I got this? Already we have done the conversion into LT voltage rating of the transformer. We have to see star to delta. Okay, star to delta it is 6.9. Okay, bar 138. This is 138. We'll get across this point. We'll convert it to 6.9. Okay, 6.9. What is ST rating of transformer? That is 138. So 6.9. So divided by 138, you will get 6.9 kV. So this is 138, this is 6.9. You will get cancels each other. So we will get 6.9. So what I am requesting is you have to mark all these values. What we got now, new values. So this is also new value. This is also new value. This is also new value. This is also new value, and this is also new value. This is 6 new. So what is the difference? What does make any difference? Yes, of course it will make the difference. So look at this, the numerical. Okay, across generator G1 it is 13.2, but new value is 13.8. You understood the difference. Look at the transmission line, no difference. For the generator G2, what they have mentioned is 13.2, but new value is 13.8. Coming back to that, the motor, this is new value is, sorry, old value is 6.9, the new value is also 6.9. There is no difference. So that's why I'm requesting you to, once you get calculated, you have to mark all the values, whatever the new values we got, you need to mark then only to solve the numerical. So this is going to help you. Okay, so this is what the one line diagram which I am representing here for your convenience purpose. So first thing is, what is that? G1, the G2. Why it is? Because the ratings are same. So we have the equation xg1 new per unit is equal to volt value into, sorry, G1 and G2 is equal to volt value into MU base divided by volt value divided into kV base square by kV new. So here for the generator it is 15%, that's 0.15 J. New MVA, this, what is the new MVA we choose it? 50 MVA. So this will be remains the same for the entire network. So in the numerical it is 20 MVA they have mentioned. kV base square volt value, how you got this? They have mentioned numerical of the generator G1 this much. So this is 13.2. What we got means by making the conversion we got 13.8. So substitute this value, square of this value will get 0.343. Okay, similarly for the transmission line, this is J40 ohm transmission line. So see, this equation is something different compared to the generator and the transformer and the motor. This is only the equation is difference. Okay, what is TL1 transmission line? 1 in per unit is equal to ohm into MU base divided by kV base square. So for the transmission line of 40 ohm, this is 40 ohm into MVA base. So whatever the value will choose MVA base, that is the MVA will be remains the same. That is 50 MVA. So what is the voltage on the transmission line side at this point? What is the voltage? It is 138 138 kV. It is the whole square of this value. We will get 0.105 farad. So coming back to the transformer, the star to star connected. This is a star to star. This is a star to star. This is a star to star. This is also star to star. Okay, the equation is the same. So what is the new MA at 50? This is the old value they have mentioned is 20. So here, so two things, either you can consider it is the ST side or to the LT side. This is left to you. So no hardcore rule that you have to go for ST side and LT side. So what they have mentioned numerical, take it ST side is the reference. So that's why I'm considering it is LT side. Okay. So what is the value we got? Means occur of the transformer side. Okay. 13.8 divided by 13.8. Okay. So look at this. This is the refer to transformer. Okay. There is no change in the value of the transformer. 13.8 divided by 13 point, you will get 0.25. Or else if you get confused, you go for ST rating of the transformer side. So that is 138 by 138. You will get cancels. You will get 0.25. Okay, coming back to that 20 ohm transmission line. This is your 20 ohm transmission line. So this the equation is same as this. Okay, transmission line 2 power is equal to ohm into MA base divided by KVA base square. 20 ohm line 20 into MA base is 50. So what is the transmission line voltage is at this point is 138. You will get 0.053. Okay, coming back to that, the reactance of star to delta connected at this point transformer it is. Okay, this is the equation. So it is 0.1. New MA is already we know that 15. Sorry, 50. So in the numerical it is they mentioned 15. Okay, voltage considering that ST side of the transformer. So okay, don't get confused. This is yet we consider it LT. This is ST. So what I'm preferring is go for ST. Okay. So if this you're going for LT, then I will tell you. Okay. ST 138 by 138, you get 0.33. Okay. Coming back to that, the motor, this is new value is equal to volt value into MV base new by volt, K base square volt by the new value. So what is the 0.2? New is 50. Okay. Mention values is 30. New value and volt values are same, 6.9 by 6.9, we get 0.33. Okay, this is the single line diagram. So we have to mark the reactance diagram. So let's consider this is the generator G1. So how we are representing reactance and source of EMF. Okay, how does these things connected? So let's see, look at this point. Okay, look at this part, star to star transmission line, star to star. Okay, so this is star to star transformer, that is star to transmission line. Then this is star to star transformer. Look at this point. So what is this? So here we have transformer and the transmission line. This is transformer and the transmission line. So again, what is this? This is transformer. So again here this is transformer. Fine. Then coming back to at this point, this is your transformer and the transmission line. This is transmission line, again the transformer. So how does this connected? This is connected in parallel mode to the generator G2. Okay, generator G2, how we mentioned, reactance and source of EMF. Okay, so how does the motor is connected? Just look at this. You should have some reference. This is your reference, or we'll call it as a ground. So I'm not calling it as ground, it is called as reference. Okay, this motor, this generator and this generator is under common reference. So this is how we need to draw the reactance diagram. And one more thing, that the student normally what they will do the calculation, just they will write the reactance diagram. So what I'm suggesting is, once you got the values, all the values, generator, transformer, transmission line, you have to draw the reactance diagram and to insert this. Then only we will understand what is generator value and the transformer and the transmission line values subsequently. Otherwise, so we have to go back and refer what is G1, G2, what are all those things. So this is the numerical where we are considering transmission line is the base.